Welcome back, ladies and gents, to part 6 of my Immortals Fenyx Rising walkthrough. Welcome back. If you wonder why we're not at the Hall of the Gods, is because I was out gathering materials so I could craft myself some more potions for the upcoming war against Tartaros. But yeah, now I'm ready, for the most part. Hopefully. Yes, no, maybe so. Do not punch a tiger in the nose. Alright, let's go. To get me going, I will honestly start saying it for the next 20 minutes. Alright. You guys don't want that, do ya? I mean, you should. I mean, I'm getting better for the... I mean, not for the most part, but kind of, sort of. Just a little bit, but you know.
Okay, now that we're all here...
Let's do this.
We must be cautious in our approach against Typhon.
Cautious? We should sharpen our blades, storm his cave, and defile his manhood.
Oh, baby.
I'm right here.
I cannot handle your outbursts anymore. I'm pregnant with Aris's baby, and you can't stop us.
Wait until I tell my therapist about this. She'll have my back. Mark my words.
Of course she has your back. It's Echo. She just repeats what you're saying.
At least Echo listens to me.
You've got to be kidding me. What would Zeus think of this mess you made, Ares?
Mess I made?
You just have it out for Ares because he actually takes off his helmet once in a while.
That explains the brain damage.
Yes. Embrace your dark side, Athena. I can feel a poem coming on.
You're such a creep, Hephaestus. Only I can talk to my husband like that, you bloodless harpy.
Oh, so you're defending the blacksmith now?
Enough! I'm here, Olympians, and I have a plan.
Ligyron!
What, little sis? Thought you'd lost me again? No chance. If I may, Hephaestus, pardon a mortal like me for butting in. You made a set of chains big enough to bind Typhon. They're up on Zeus's mountain. Am I right?
Yes, you are. But Typhon...
I can sneak up there without alerting Typhon and steal them.
Those chains will never hold him. He'll break free.
I just need a drop of blood from each of you, and I'll combine that with nectar from Olympus and coat the chains. Problem solved.
He's right. That would work.
Allow me. Simply extend your hands.
I didn't even feel him do it.
He's that good.
I can't thank you enough. I'll return when the deed's done.
What about me? I thought I was coming with you on the mountain.
It's gotten way worse out there. Do you know how responsible I'd feel if something happened to you?
I'll be fine. You said we'd do it together.
Let's not argue, little sis. Stay here. Gather weapons in case I fail. But I shall not fail.
That was your brother?
Yes.
That confident smile. That assertiveness.
The way he already knew where my chains are stored.
I know.
I hate him.
He is the worst.
He is?
How did you ever live with that? He's so annoying.
What a suck-up.
If I wanted to be talked down to, I'd visit our father.
Hey!
You're not just going to let him walk all over you like that.
Yes. He's going to fulfill the prophecy. Don't worry.
Where's that jealousy I saw at my fortress? You want this glory? Seize it!
You really think that prophecy isn't about you? Where's the stubborn phoenix who made me listen?
What about your pride?
You come first.
Forget being nice. Avoiding conflict isn't worth it. The pain makes you stronger.
I know for a fact that prophecy is yours. You've already fulfilled most of it. What do you want?
To be a hero.
Then you know what you have to do.
Beat Ligyron to the top of that mountain.
That's right.
And we're going to help you. I'll give you a big head start by summoning a storm to blast away the ice blocking the path up the mountain.
Since when can you do that?
Since Zeus let me borrow a storm to wreck the Greek fleet after the Trojan War. Favorite status comes in handy.
All I ever got was empty promises.
At least you didn't get thrown off a mountain.
You think that's bad? Zeus forced me to marry you! None of you want to be his favorite, trust me. Zeus is only trying to make up for the fact that he murdered my mother.
They're all right. I'm a terrible father. Finally! We have a winner!
All right. First, let me make some potions and we'll be on our merry way. Oh, Christ almighty. Okay. Hey, Cassie, why are you looking down? Oh, you're busy itching your ear. No wonder. Full house completed. New mission. The family emergency. I'm like, I totally forgot the freaking name. Hermes storyline. Give me a break. All right. All the way there, huh? All right. I guess the easiest way is to go this way and we can just fly over. I think. We'll see if that works. Okay, here we go. Christ, this is really far away. I can make it. It's gonna take a lot of stamina potions, but I can do it. Which I really don't want to use up, but I'm just gonna yoink these. Go over here and yoink these. All right. One last time, for real this time. I wanna fly so high. Come on, Nero. Sing me a song now. Freaking every fresh. Uh oh, we're going too far down. Alright, we made it. And I thought it was going to take me many stamina potions. Okay, just going to make it up here. Not so bad, if I do say so myself.
All this time, I thought I knew my kids. I didn't know anything.
Weren't you busy running the universe?
I wish that were true, but no. I was busy having fun at everyone's expense, and now the bill has come due.
Yes, it has, Zeus. King's Peak. Yeah, we gotta go all the way up there. This is gonna take a while. Uh-oh. I think we might enter code red plus screaming very loud, ladies and gents. Because I felt a little pulsating in my freaking, my hamstring, my left hamstring. I think a cramp was about to happen. And boy, cramps are the worst. Definitely the ones in your thighs, your hamstrings. Those suck. Like, if I have to get a cramp, I'd rather it be either the foot or like my hand.
Attack! Cleanse this world of divine imperfection!
Shut up, Typhon, you suck. Don't worry, I'm gonna be beating that ass soon. Alright, I think, yeah, best way is to go this way. I'm using you guys as a steppy stone. Did I say steppy stone? Stepstone. What's this? Our chest.
Don't worry, Phoenix. My passion will light the fires above you. Seek them out to stay warm.
Any chance I can get a little of that burning passion?
Not even if you were Adonis, Achilles, and Heracles having an orgy on a Pegasus made of rainbows.
This is definitely inspiring a sculpture of despair.
That'll be the only thing you get out of this conversation.
Okay, where's your fires? I can't go this way. Unless you're talking about that sparkle stuff right there. Alright, I went the wrong way. I should have went here, right there, then jumped across instead of going up that way. So we're gonna have to backtrack. Christ. All right, let's do this. You talking about these fires, Athena? Nope. What's her name? Aphrodite? Guess we just follow this road. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to do that. Don't exhale me. Why did I do that like a moron? Well, there's a potion thing up here, but still. Oh. Try to trick me. Can't trick me. The King of Gods. The one above all.
As the cold wind whistled in Phoenix's ears, she eyed the towering mountain.
This is really cool. A really nice view. And of course I have to go all the way up there. I wish I had infinite stamina. I would just fly over there. Not up to the tower, but you know. Okay, I'm gonna do another savey save. Alright, let's do this. The road ahead of us will be treacherous. We will meet all manner of creature. Forget God of War 2018, the freaking launch trailer, I think? Get you right there. And you right there. You know what? Let me switch armors to my whatchamacallit. Nope, I am totally still going the wrong way, Beta. Go get some more stamina. Alright, let's do this.
Typhon tried to prevent Phoenix from reaching the top of the mountain.
Don't let him stop you. Phoenix, you've got this.
We'll see about that, young blood. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, we're going this way. Alright. Guess not. And me, you, homie, we straight over here. Okay, this way. How the hell is that going to work?
Look, it's a statue of your father, Kronos.
He was a terrible dad, too. Nearly as bad as me.
Come on. Go down.
Hey, stop it. He tried to eat you, for goodness sake.
My Mamria gave him a stone instead. Now I'm thinking she shouldn't have bothered.
You're right.
Wow! That's harsh.
No, I meant, isn't that statue supposed to have a stone in its hand? Now that you mention it.
Okay. I said it has this block. I don't know what the hell you want me to do with this. Okay. I don't know what this does. Ah, right here. There we go. There we go. Alright, this should make things a lot easier.
Unlike my
Hey now. If he'd eaten you, Demeter, Hestia, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon would all be in his stomach right now. You saved them.
correction. I doomed them to eternal life with me. Which is worse?
Hades certainly loves you.
Yeah, he gave me 2 whining forests to take home. Is that love?
I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot where this thing's at.
Phoenix never gives up. I admire.
Lightning from my forge to help warm your way.
Thank you, Hephaestus.
And yet I've been waiting for that diamond-tipped spear I commissioned for ages.
Inspiration doesn't come on command, Elves.
But you do.
That was a private experiment in animal behavior we will not be repeating.
What are you thinking about? Below, the Golden Isle looked almost peaceful.
Don't stop to admire the view, Phoenix. You're nearly there. Got to beat Ligyron. Nothing. Forget it.
Alright. We're making our way back, walking
For
fast.
weeks, while the world burned, while my kids needed me, I was partying with Hades. Gods know I was never there for Hera.
You had a lot on your mind.
I don't even know where she is right now.
That's pretty bad. Sorry.
Oh my god. No. Oh no. The reason why I said, oh my god, is like, did I go the wrong way? Can't be. I don't know, it almost seems like I went the wrong way. Sorry, I'm not talking right now. Hopefully I didn't go the wrong way. I have to redo all of that. I don't think so.
Was determined to reach the top. The sight of the peak gave Phoenix hope. But this part is boring. Maybe I should skip it?
Prometheus, just tell the story.
No, please, skip it. The reason why I'm saying, like, did I go the wrong way? Because I guess I'm not. It seems like I was going down, not up. Alright. Guess we're going this way. Just doesn't seem right. I feel like I'm going down.
Suddenly, monsters appeared. The action, the excitement.
Just stop it, Prometheus. Stop. Don't try to cheer me up. It's weird and uncomfortable.
Alright, continuing.
I just kept cheating on Hera. I wanted to have a good time. I didn't want to be a father. I didn't think about anyone but myself.
Ah, these chains are hurting.
We're talking about me right now, Prometheus.
Suddenly, a pearl rolled past. Phoenix wondered if the oyster was using camouflage.
Prometheus, please. Stop. It's so bad. It's like you went to some kind of clown school. Flunked out. Turned to telling jokes through interpretive dance. And mistook your audience's cries of pain for laughter. Actually, I do feel a little better now.
We're almost there, I think.
Does your weapon keep breaking? Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Challenge me. Fail, and you shall be reduced to nothing.
I don't got time for this.
Praise Athena! Not Ares! Definitely not Ares!
Okay, where to next? Not that way. So what's wrong with the ghost warriors? Now, how did these guys make it up here?
During her treacherous traversal, Fenyx was ambushed.
I can't face all of these and beat Ligyron.
Got your back, Phoenix. Hear the battle cry of Ares and feel your blood boil.
Man, can't give me that buff, Ares. Okay, don't know these people. Gonna keep walking. Gonna keep rolling. Not gonna lie, if this Ligyron guy beats me to this mountain peak, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. Now I could just climb. Not gonna lie, so you guys is all your wisdom. You could have just freaking blow the snow off this mountain, or teleport me to the freaking top. Come on, guys. I'm one with the shadows. Is that the peak over there? No. Oh, God, Jesus, dude. All the way up there still. Keep on rolling. Limp Bizkit start. Oh god, jeez! I thought I pressed the wrong button. I thought I was about to fall. Another mandatory myth challenge. Why? Not everything needs to be a puzzle /
Up
challenge.
ahead, Phoenix spotted an elaborate representation of the fiery wheel of King Ixion.
Oh yes, the king who I strapped to a fiery wheel for all eternity because he tried to seduce my wife. Meanwhile, I had my pick of any woman or man I wanted. What a hypocrite I am.
At least he was also a murderer.
Of course he was. He's Ares' son. And I just insulted Ares again. It's too easy.
When Ixion went after Hera, you tricked him with a cloud instead?
Yes, I thought it was hilarious. How irresponsible. They had a kid who was deformed, constantly ostracized and rejected by mortals, to the point that he ended up only finding peace with horses. Laying with horses. He died sad and alone.
Look on the bright side. At least the horses he lay with gave birth to the centaurs.
Sexy horse people that make us ask uncomfortable anatomy questions. Try again.
Okay. Go this way. Get up there, Phoenix.
Themis was also the goddess of prophecy, and helped me hone my skills.
That woman could tell the...
Let the lightning from my hammer strike warm your way.
Thank you, Hephaestus. Jesus God, how much more is there?
Attack! Cleanse this Charge!
Something's happening. Earthquakes everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna be needing this. Why though? Don't know. Nero, what's up? Okay, where the hell are we now? Great, another. Seems like that's another mandatory myth. Stupid. No, I just find it ridiculous. Like, why does it have to be mandatory? I mean, you don't have to do it. I mean, excuse me. Let me back up. Yes, you do have to do the mandatory myth thing, but. But you have to complete puzzles and whatnot to help you on your way, which I find pretty ridiculous. Okay, this time I have to solve this. Alright, got the last one.
Libra, the constellation of justice, shining over mortals, symbolizing your power, O Zeus, to weigh their actions.
That takes me back. Remember when I created them? First, the Titans roamed the earth. You and me and the other gods defeated them.
Those were good times, Zeus.
Yes, they were. Then it was safe to make mortals. First, I tried fashioning them out of gold. They were perfect. It was so boring, so I ended them. Next, I tried silver. But they were so dumb, they just kept hurting themselves. So then, I used brass.
That was a huge mistake. They just kept fighting each other until they no longer existed.
And then, there was the fourth race. The heroes. They were just awesome. Love those guys.
What did you fashion them out of?
That was the problem. I lost the recipe card.
So that brings us to now.
The fifth age. I made them of iron.
The best of the lot.
Well, you better think so. If you hadn't stolen fire from the gods to give to those puny mortals, you wouldn't be here, chained to a rock.
You know you have the power to change that, right? You put me here?
The Iron Mortals were a problem from the start, and they got worse with each generation. I'm already thinking of trying grape juice for the sixth. Or olive oil. Everyone loves that.
What was wrong with the Iron Mortals exactly?
The decadence, the selfishness, forgetting to wash their hands. They pursue pleasure and power single-mindedly and defy or create authority. They're too extreme and too messy.
Sounds a lot like you.
Hey, I guess it does.
The world before Zeus was a place of chaos and suffering.
It's the same now, too. I've accomplished nothing.
Alright. All the way up there. Let's do this. Come on, Baytuh. Come on, recharge.
I could feel the bad energy coming up to this one. Let me guess. The Tower of Hera. Prometheus! I loved her so much! I was cuckoo for her, literally! She was all about animals, so I became a cuckoo to get her to say yes. And when she said no, well, I shamed her into marrying me. And I shame her now that we're married. The cheating is just part of it. It's also cheating her out of her happiness. Cheating everyone. Cheating myself.
This is actually the Tower of the Fates.
Oh. Well, that's good.
Thank you, Aphrodite. Okay, I think we're actually here. Yeah, seems like it.
I did it! Who's your daddy now, Ligyron? Hey, Cerberus breath!
Did you steal the nectar, little one?
Yes, I shot the doves down as they were delivering it to the mountain. Just like you said, Typhon.
What the?
Good. Now, the nectar that grants the gods life and the ichor from their veins. Place them into the cauldron.
The ichor?
The blood of the gods. Quickly, little one.
Little one is pushing.
Now, the Hydra venom that toppled Heracles and the water of Styx, the most deadly river of the underworld. Stay back. Drop in the adamantine to contain it. Gently. Good. Now bring the vial to me.
This will be my throne once we murder the gods.
Once I lay them to rest with that poison, nothing can resist its dark kiss.
So that's Typhon's plan, to kill them all.
Oh, yeah. I could get used to this.
Ligyron!
This is going to be good.
Whoa, Speedy! How did you get up here?
I heard everything!
Look at me! Don't I deserve to be a god? And, of course, I'll make you one too. Goddess of storytelling. You can immortalize me. Ah, get it?
You have no idea what you're doing. You can't give Typhon that poison.
Stop worrying, little sis. I've got this. You won't have to hurt any gods, I promise. I'll do it. Out with the old, in with the new.
No! I won't let you!
Ha! You and what army?
No army. Just me.
Oh, you're serious? I don't want to humiliate you, but you leave me no choice. Let's see what you can do.
I think I'm stuck.
Come on, little sis. Hit me. Wow.
Told you. I've been practicing.
Guess I better stop going easy on you.
Bring it on!
Be careful what you wish for.
Oh, yeah. I could get used to this.
Is that like this moral's catchphrase? Come on, Phoenix!
Trace.
Let me teach you a thing or two. This isn't funny anymore, Phoenix.
Is that what I am to you? Some kind of joke?
That's not what I meant.
I wanted to be like you my whole life. I would have done anything for you, and you never even asked once. It was like I didn't exist. Well, joke's on you.
Back down before you cut yourself. Is this what you want?
I think he's glitched. I don't care.
I'm trying.
I think he glitched. Well, I took advantage of that.
Stop. Please. Stop.
Why? Didn't you defeat 1,000 Spartans single-handedly? Didn't you sail into the harbor and sink their ships one by one overnight? This is nothing compared to those feats.
I didn't do those things.
What?
What? Prometheus, what?
I hid, all right? There was a storm. All the ships sank, and the other soldiers were killed. I made it up. Happy?
You made what up?
All of it. I learned how to do it from you. You're such a good storyteller. It's impossible not to believe everything that comes out of your mouth. You're so passionate. I guess you could say storytelling runs in our family?
That's not storytelling. That's called lying.
Same farm, different fields. Anyhow, once I become a god, I can make all of it true. No one will ever know.
Ligyron.
Typhon! No!
Stop! You're making a terrible mistake!
No. What if he uses that on my family? You have to get that potion, Phoenix.
Alrighty, ladies and gents, this is a great place to stop. Thank you all for watching this. If you guys could please leave a like on this video if you guys like what you saw. Please subscribe for more content. It helps out the channel a lot. Also, when you do subscribe, make sure you click that little bell next to the subscribe button so you can start receiving notifications when I post videos or go live with the live stream next time. Please share my channel and my videos to all your friends, family, cats, and dogs, and whoever who nots. And you guys can all follow me on Twitter at Baytuh, B-A-Y-T-U-H. If you want to support me even further than just subscribing to my YouTube channel, leaving a like and sharing my videos in my channel to your friends and families, please consider donating some of your extra monies you have lying around to my Patreon and or PayPal. That is patreon.com/Baytuh, B-A-Y-T-U-H, and or paypal.me/Baytuh, B-A-Y-T-U-H. You do not have to do either of those. That is 100% optional, but please note, ladies and gents, any and all donations are much appreciated. With all that being said, I'll see you guys next time.